Yeah, what's good? What's good, everybody? The Rebuttal Entertainment. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Yeah, I'm gonna say this. I think Devin Haney is in a lose-lose situation, man, and I'm gonna explain why. While y'all in here, man, we got an interview tomorrow. Check out the members only. If you're members only, we letting you guys know who we interviewing Wednesday and Friday. So join the members only if you can. You get all kinds of perks, man. But yeah, Devin Haney, lose lose situation. He got to go to Australia once if he went. I mean, twice if he win. Only once if he lose, man. He got lowballed on the money. To me, it just was a crazy contract, but I knew he had to sign him because all the the talk he was doing, all the crazy coming out the mouth that he was doing, and in that situation, him and his father. His father said, "We'll fight you for free. We'll fight you anywhere," and stuff like that, man. But now they got to do it. And some people say, "Oh, yeah, he signed the contract. Now he signed the contract. Now what?" But let me say, he had no other choice but to sign the contract. I mean, let's be real about it. Devin Haney had no other choice but to sign that contract. And if he wouldn't sign the contract, he wouldn't got to fight. His thing is he want to be undisputed, right? He wants to be undisputed, and that's why he signed the contract. It is what it is, man. Come on, if we're gonna be real about it, let's be real about it. You know what I mean? It ain't like he could have walked away. He couldn't have walked away unless he wanted to fight, move up to 140. I don't think he's ready to move up to 140 at all. He say he ready to fight the best of the best. So he still got 3, 4 people to fight at 35 if he can continue making that weight, man. But I think Devin Haney is a good fight. I think he can go out there and beat Kambosa, but I also think Kambosa can beat him. And it's just gonna break down, and it's all going to depend on how Devin Haney, if he do win, how he win the fight. Can he win the fight? Sure, he can win the fight. Kambosa ain't nothing but B class, B minus fighter. You know what I mean? We don't know what neither one of them can do right now. You know what I mean? But yeah, he can beat Kambosa, but Kambosa can also beat him. Like I said, he just gonna have to get out there, stay focused. But I think he gonna have to do more than what he been doing. All the jabbing and moving around, and he gonna have to get in there and fight. You know what I mean? But be smart while he's doing it. You know what I mean? In, out, using his reach, using his quickness, giving them angles. You know what I mean? But Kambosa is just as quick and fast and have a little bit more pop than Devin, But Devin been doing this for a while. He been trained by the best, the Mayweathers. So, and then he's been, trained a little bit by Mickey Bay. Mickey Bay fought Cambosa. So Mickey Bay last fight was Cambosa. So Mickey Bay could tell Devin the little odds and ends if he still remember what went on in the fight and stuff that was going on in the fight. You know what I mean? So he can still use his knowledge to let Devin know what to do in the fight. Will Bill Haney allow Mickey Bay to come up in that ring to be like since I know Bill probably gonna be number one, but will Mickey Bay be number two and Davidson be number three? They can move it around. Will Bill Haney swallow his pride and let Mickey Bay be the lead man in this fight? Because he see the things that ain't nobody seen before. Because he was, like I said, in the ring with Kambosa on a 3.5 year layoff, and it was split decision. So Mickey Bay know enough to help Devin, on the odds and ends and stuff like that, and what to do, man. But Devin got a lot of obstacles. He got the judges. He got the referee. He got all kinds of stuff that he gonna have to overcome, man. Because Pacquiao couldn't overcome it the first fight, you know. So you think they're just gonna let Devin walk out the ring just by pillow fighting? I mean, jab, jab, and moving and stuff like that. That's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. Devin gonna have to do way more than his normal fights to come out of there as victorious. I'm not saying knock him out. I ain't thinking about that. But he's just gonna have to beat him. And I mean, get up in there and beat him. That's exactly what he's gonna have to do. And if he don't beat him real convincingly, like I'm gonna say 10-2, 11-1, let's say Devin beating the man real bad in one round, but all he did was jab and move around, and his defense stuff like that. Man, the ref gonna be like, Kimbosa. So he gonna have to get out there every round and bang and move and do his thing, but do it convincingly. You know what I mean? Be the last one. When the ref when they ring the last 10-second bell, he got to get in there, bang, 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 and get up out of there. You know what I mean? Get them refs something they can see. That gonna keep their mind. Oh man, he did good that last round. He might have to do the Mikey Garcia after and hit him, bing, bing, bing. Put your hand up, yeah, move your hand. Try to convince the judges that you won that round. He got to do everything possible to convince these judges and that ref that he's winning that fight. Because if not, Kambosos is going to get the home cooking. He's going to get the home cooking, and Devin can't afford that. He cannot, even though it's a 2-fight deal, it's only really one fight. If Kambosos win that fight, the first fight is done deal. So he's going to have to get in there and do what he needs to do, man. So a lot of people in here is, they all confident we the United States of America, land of the home and the free and all that stuff. But just stop giving people the eye test. Let's wait and see, man. Let's wait and see. I don't give people the eye test, but I think this is going to be whoever have the most dog in them. Do Devin Haney have more dog than George Kambosos? When the trenches get tight, you know what I mean? Let's say both of them get knocked down. Who gonna get up and still had the will to win? You know what I mean? Who gonna get? They get staggered and wobbled. Devin already had that. Kambosos already had that. So they both face adversity, but who gonna face adversity the best when they fighting each other? Will it be Devin or will it be George? So I think this fight gonna be interesting, man. I think it's gonna be a real good, interesting fight, man. I think they're gonna give us what they want to give us, man. And I think it's gonna be entertaining. I don't think it's gonna be boring because everybody say, Devin is a boring fighter. He do this and that, but Kambosos gonna bring the fight to him. Devin gonna have to counter punch, know his distance. Because if he get in there, you know how he gets. He get in there sometimes and want to boom, 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 and he's staying there too long. And when he coming out, that left hook comes. So he cannot do that. He got to be smart about that, man. So it's a lot to go into this stuff, man. The thing, but like I said, they got him on the contract. He ain't had no other choice but to sign that contract. Because when you run your mouth like him and his daddy did and stuff like that and say they would take the Lomachenko contract, that probably wasn't the Lomachenko contract. They probably took most stuff out and say, let's see how desperate he is. They probably say, let's see how desperate he is to sign this contract, and they just lowballed him to death. But, he want to be undisputed. He want, Kambosos wanted to be undisputed. And to me, no pun intended, these two guys will be the worst undefeated fighters that we ever had besides Terrence Crawford. Their resumes, it will be the worst. Kambosos and Haney. It's a shame to say that, but the 35-pound division is not fighting each other. I can see if they had Tank or Ryan or Lomachenko on their resume, then we can call them really undisputed. Because really, the only one for the tough fight is Teofimo. I mean, it was George Kambosos, and that's Teofimo, but it was a messed up Teofimo. So we can go back and forth with that, But that's just how it is, man. So the low baller did, and Devin had to bite the bullet and sign the contract. Because if he didn't sign that contract, who was he going to fight? He already didn't fight Javier Fantuna. So was that who he? Or he could have went and fight Richard Comey. I mean, and wait for Gary Russell, Mr. Gary Russell, hand, arm, or whatever, shoulder to heel to fight him. I mean, like I said, he was in a lose-lose situation. He had no other choice. And don't walk around and act like he had many choices to not sign that contract. And another thing, I told you guys, Lou DiBella said 3-4 months ago. You heard this first on the Rebuttal Entertainment that he wasn't going to fight on that app, and he was going to go to the highest bidder. it came true. He's not fighting on the app. He partnered with Bob Arum for a 2-3 fight deal, wherever it could be, to show the fight on ESPN. So now that's what they're going to do. And Bob Arum don't like Devin Haney. I mean, he really don't. But he's just going to do it because that's what he wants to do. Then maybe the winner will fight Lomachenko. No, I wish Lomachenko all the well-being in the world. He over there fighting for his country, trying to do best he can. But to me, no pun intended, he need to bring his ass back over here because AK-47 can't shoot damn bombs and missiles. It just can't, man. So, but I understand. But that's what Bob going to do. And if Devin Haney wouldn't sign that contract, if you heard Bob 2 days ago, Bob Arum said, "Well, we waiting on it. If he don't sign that contract, we already got somebody waiting." See, Bob already had somebody waiting to fight George Kambosos if Devin wouldn't have signed that contract, man. But Devin signed the contract and and fooled Bob. You know what I mean? They probably changed everything in that contract, But you got to give Devin his kudos for signing that contract. Say, I don't care what they do. I'm going to go up here and do my best and try to bring them belts, home. But I give him kudos for signing that contract. But now the hard part. He got to go on there and do what he got to do and beat George Kambosos, man. Twice in Australia. Let me say that again. 2 times in Australia. That's what Devin Haney's going to have to do. Can he do it? I give him 40% chance of winning in Australia twice. I give him a 40% chance, man. So it is what it is, man. The Rebuttal Entertainment. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Tell a friend. This is what we doing, man. We do this all the time. We got 2 interviews coming out Wednesday. We interview Wednesday 8:30, and we got an interview Friday at 8:30. Join members only. You get the perk. You get to call in and ask the boxers question, man. You know what I mean? Depends on what perk you have, and we're just gonna go from there. We're gonna keep rolling. Join members only, people, for the perks and stuff like that, and you get first priority and questioning. So yeah, Butter Entertainment. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. We got How Men Think tonight, so there's no boxing tonight. If you're coming in for boxer, you want to answer the How Men Think questions, you sure can, and stuff like that. So I'll talk to you guys later. Peace and bless everybody, and have a wonderful, wonderful day.